We've got Lanny from Wales, and hopefully we'll get a few more people coming to join us as well.
Hold on a second. I wonder if she's using the YouTube link.
She might, if she is, it's now broadcasting, so she should be able to see it.
But we want her to interact with her students.
Yes.
So,
okay. Maybe just
I'll send her the link.
Right. Are there any Kahoot?
Can you listen to me?
Not played Kahoot before? Yes! You have no idea how much satisfaction we're going to get from teaching you what Kahoot is all about. It's going to open a whole new world for you. The rest of you have played Kahoot, but you haven't played our style yet. Good. We are going to take you to the next level. Now, we've got one viewer at the moment, so I assume that could be her in her class.
Can you listen to me? Yes.
Yes, we can hear you. Can you hear us? No, we can read.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, Julia.
Can you hear us?
Yeah,
all right.
Yeah.
So we got Julian from Spain. We've got Lanny from Wales. And I will tell you that time zone differences can be a challenge sometimes, specifically at this time of day. But if you do it early enough in the morning, you can get the Eastern Hemisphere. You know, usually 6 hours is kind of the sweet spot. 8:30 becomes 2:30. There'll be some countries that are going to be far enough east where it's going to be a challenge for real. But there's a lot of countries that you can really play a common connected Kahoot with. Again, using Skype or Google Hangouts. As long as you're sharing,
you need to use this mic. They can't hear you.
I'm trying my best. As long as you're sharing your screen, you can do a connected Kahoot with kids and educators all over the world. And so again, we're going to be doing one at 2 o'clock. It will be brain teasers. It'll be pop culture, strictly fun. And we'll be competing with educators from Spain, from Wales. We're going to have a third grade class from Canada joining us. We'll have educators from Brazil, from Argentina, from Iowa, which is we got Iowa here. So hang with us. We're going to get started very soon, and it's going to be a lot of fun. And there are prizes, I'm told. So
yes. Do we have prizes? Okay, we've got one prize. I've got a prize with me as well. I brought you some chocolate all the way from South Africa. So the winning, you want to do it as an individual? Are we doing it as an individual or in teams? You can do it as an individual. If you're a pair, you can work together. Probably works better on the Wi-Fi because the Wi-Fi is not so great today. And whoever gets to win, top of the podium, will get that slab of chocolate. And let me tell you, it's worth it. Luke, if I were you, I'd be fighting for this. I mean, a cloak is a cloak, but the chocolate is legendary. Legendary. All right, so we are actually broadcasting this live as well. So not only are we inviting participants to join in, people can actually watch this via a YouTube link. If you are interested, you want to tweet it out, it's on livingmaths.com. We actually spell maths with an S, which is the correct pronunciation. So it's livingmaths.com. And you can actually tell your friends and family to join in from home if they are at home. They're welcome to join in on the quiz. Lanny, you guys spell it correctly too, don't you?
Oh, yeah, we got everything right over here.
They do. I'm not so sure about Julian. How do you spell maths in... Where is Julian? In Spain? They got math.
Yeah, can you repeat this, sorry?
Do you guys say maths or math without the S?
I think we have with S.
They also have an S. You see, there we go.
Yeah.
3 out of 3. Excellent. We have another one join us. There we go.
Hello. Hello. Thanks for joining us.
Hello. Hello. How are you?
And we're going to go like this. So, fans here. We got tomorrow. Do you play against Argentina? Sweden, okay. All right.
Who is going to win the World Cup?
Do we mute Angie?
I'm waiting for someone to go, USA! You guys didn't make it. I shouldn't talk. We didn't make it either.
Right, Spain is playing now.
We're going to mute all of them?
We don't have to do it yet. Maybe.
Okay, so she's muting herself.
Okay.
So our 3 participants at the moment, they will be muting themselves because just to have all the extra feedback and sound chaotic.
hoping that we can get the class from.
If they go to, that should still be there.
2 weeks ago for them.
So you go to livingmaths.com, and then it's on the actual link. Directly on the video. No. This one is the hangout link message. Yes. Hello.
Hello. How do people join?
How do you join? You can all join. Just come stand around. We'll explain everything to you. They can go onto livingmaths.com and there's a YouTube channel and they can watch it live. All right, livingmaths.com. What's wrong?
Do you have any video?
No. I made sure we didn't. No. That is the link, isn't it? You click on it, was it? Should I try it? Yeah, just try it. Then you know that it's working. You can always go around it. Portable.
3 minutes to go time. You're all bawling.
Who else is joining?
Oh, you got someone else joining. It's Gina
Gina's joined us as well.
from Iowa. Iowa, come up and say hi.
Hi, guys.
We got some Iowans here.
Oh, hooray.
Where's she from in Iowa?
Where about are you from in Iowa, Gina?
Oh, Mon Damon. Southwest Iowa, right up against Missouri River.
Two viewers, which means people are watching it live as well. Livingmaths.com. And if you go scroll down on the front page, you should see a link that will have it. There we go. You can click on that link right there if you want to join the YouTube.
Oh, no.
But you guys are playing it live, so you won't have to.
Okay.
We're going to tell you how to join a game.
So, Steve, you're going to explain how to get into a game and what they must do on their phones. And then I will do all the technical stuff here, and then I'll run the game, and then we'll just explain to them benefits and pros and cons. And we'll just do a double act stream. Sounds good.
Okay, are you guys getting ready? Do you have a device with access to the internet? So
Yes.
if you want to get started, you can type in on a browser, Kahoot. If you need to know how to spell it, just look around. And it's kahoot.com. And you don't have to sign in. You can just click on the play, which is on the top right-hand corner of the screen, unless you already have the Kahoot app. And then it's going to ask you to enter a PIN. We will give you the PIN. And then it's going to ask you for a nickname. We do ask that you please put something appropriate in, like or something like that. There we go. Or the cape was really mine. We'll know exactly who that belongs to. And then we'll be ready to rumble. Are you guys competitive?
Yes!
Because we're really going to make you think today. You're going to have to earn that chocolate and that amazing T-shirt. This designer T-shirt from Kahoot. Come on in. If you've got a phone, bring yourselves over. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to ask all our contestants online to mute themselves. So Gina, can you just click mute? And then we're going to switch over to our Kahoot.
Okay, listen. Shh up, boys and girls.
Our Kahoot. And then we're just going to unplug that for a second so they can't see what we're doing. New setouts. You take that.
Okay, so Steve over here is getting his Kahoot loaded up and ready, and we're going to share our screen with Lanny from Wales, Julian from Spain, Gina from Iowa, and Angie from Argentina. And so once we share the screen, then you and the other participants will all see the same game code. And as long as you have the same game code, you can play at the same time. So this Kahoot that we're about to play is going to be live streamed. So even if they're not actually on the call, they could still play because they'll be seeing it live streamed in real time. So it'll be fun. I'm hoping we have quite a few participants in this Kahoot game that we're about to play. So we're going to connect it to the screen in a moment, and you'll be able to see the website and the game code. So it's coming soon.
Oh, we've got to plug it in.
Again, you can do this on Google Hangouts. You can do it on Skype. As long as you can share your screen, then you can play with multiple classes at the same time. And so you see the website. It's Kahoot.it. Kahoot.it, and then just type in the game code, and you can join our game. And we're playing with people from Spain, Argentina, Wales, and Iowa.
We're up to 34 players.
Here we go.
Are we going to crack the 50 mark? We need to crack the 50 mark.
I was saying earlier, one of my favorite ways to use connected Kahoots, is to show the world that we have so much in common. We will often do a global pop culture Kahoot. We did that with 10 countries, and we had questions about Justin Bieber and Spider-Man and Shrek and Taylor Swift. And people all over the world knew all the answers, and they all knew how to floss at the end. We did an international floss-off with a point.
And we discovered that everyone equally hated Justin Bieber no matter where they were in the world.
But the point of that is to show that all over the world, we are more alike than we are different. So it's a really fun way to do
We're up
that.
to 45. We need 5 more players to make 50. I see you're 45. We want to raise it to 50. Come on, we need 50. We're up 44. We're not all back to 40.
But even if you're just doing it for like a 5th grade math Kahoot, you can find other 5th grade math teachers in your district or around the world to show your students that the things that they're learning, it's not just your class. Everyone's learning the same things.
Always.
Here we go. Keep it coming now. Keep it coming now.
And look excited when you are playing because who loves these sort of photos and they put them on their websites.
Okay, so if you see a CA on the end, guys, that means Canada. So we have 3rd graders from Canada who are joining us.
And we're up to 50.
So any team name that ends in CA, that's from Canada. It's a class from Canada. And that's what I recommend. If you're ever doing one from another country or even from another class, have the kids enter the class name at the end or the country's name at the end. It's so loud with hundreds of kids playing, it's hard to know who's number 1 on the leaderboard. But if you end it with the country name or with a class name, then it's easier to know the leaderboard where they're from.
Okay, we're up to 54.
We're at 54. I think we might want to
Who still needs to log
keep
in?
coming for a minute because more 3rd graders from Canada, remember.
Okay, I think you need to log in. Kahoot.com.
Kahoot.it. Kahoot.it.
Kahoot.com also works.
It doesn't.
They've changed it now.
So 52 is pretty solid. That's pretty legit. That's pretty good.
Kahoot, where's Espen? Are you happy at 52? All right, are we ready to rumble?
Best of luck to everybody.
Okay, let's go.
We're at 53 now, so it's even better. 55. Well, you know, more people are joining. Steve, you want to give it another sec?
Oh, we're waiting.
56. It's creeping up. 56. Gretchen's from Puerto Rico,
Oh,
so she might have joined on the Living Maths site, which is fine.
if you're streaming it, it means they can still see the screen. They're just not participating live in the actual hangout, but they're still participating down in Puerto Rico. All right, we're up to 57.
Okay, that's pretty solid. I think that's good.
Let's get ready to rumble. Woo!
Best of luck.
Okay.
We only got 12 questions. These are not difficult questions. Where is the ISTE 2018 being held? Do you know where it's being held?
I can hear the popcorn. That means they are entering these answers in very quickly.
Okay, we've got 56 answers in. Still got 14 seconds.
Put that eye.
Are we going to get the full complement of answers in before the time runs out? Remember, if you don't get all the answers in before the time runs out, then obviously the clock will run to its finality, which is now. Wow. 2 people got that wrong. I'm assuming that they were the ones who are not at ISTE. If they are, we have a serious concern. Let's take a look at our leaderboard.
Let's see.
Are we ready?
I picked first place.
We have Luke. Luke is, in fact, he is seriously competitive. Then we have Tova. Where's Tova? Tova's over there. And then we have Nightster. Where's Nightster? There's Nightster. We have Iowa. I owe her what? What do we owe? And then we have Emily. Where's Emily? You will notice that the scores are pretty close. And that's because you all pretty much answered at the same time. The quicker you answer, the more points you score. So there's incentive to get your answers in quicker. But that was just a warm-up question. This one's going to put some chest on your heads.
There's a slight delay.
Okay, ready.
Might sometimes be a bit of an advantage for the home team. Sometimes it's slight.
All right. Next question. Carol's father has 3 children. Snap, crackle, and what is the name of the 3rd child? I can hear all these answers are popping in. But I'm not going to tell you if that's the answer. We have 20 seconds left, 55, 56 answers in. They are coming in at super speed. 59. Are we going to get all the answers in before the time is up? Let's have a look. We've got 5 seconds. No pressure. 60 answers are in. 2, 1, and 9 got it correct. I did warn you about this one. Let's just have a look at this, and this is a teachable moment. If Carol's father has 3 children, Carol is one of the children. That's just a heads up. Okay, like I said, we're just warming up.
I'm out.
Let's have a look. Our leaderboard was doing well. Mr. Karnasak from Illinois came popping in. And then we have Kristen. Where's Kristen? Welcome to the game. Hi, Canada.
That's a 3rd grader from Canada.
You guys are in big trouble. We've got 3rd graders in Canada. Heidi, where's Heidi? Hello, Heidi. And Todd. Welcome, Todd. The rest of you are welcome to join in at any time to join the leaderboard. We would love to see your names there.
The game pit's right here, so.
Heidi.
Game pit is right here.
All right, are you ready for the next question?
The next question.
Kahoot was developed in which country? Oh. There is no way you're going to get this one. I don't know where it could have been. Could it be USA, Switzerland, South Africa, or Norway? Maybe it's none of the above, but that is not a selection. Oh, they are thinking about it because the popcorn is not coming out as fast as it was before. Espen, you think they're going to get this one? I don't know. Oh, 16 of you knew that it's actually Norwegian. And we even have real Norwegians here. Where's Espen? Wave your hand, Espen. He's hiding away, but he is really from Norway. Okay, let's have a look at our leaderboard. Hi Canada has now moved. Are you Hi Canada?
I think that's us.
The 3rd graders are doing well. Well done, Hi grade. That is amazing. And then we have Mr. K. He was knocked down from the pedestal. We have Kristen. Heidi or Heidi? Heidi will take Heidi. And then, of course, we have Todd. But remember, we also have a feature built in that if you answer 3 in a row correctly, it gives you bonus points. Ooh. Just for the competitive people out there.
Done.
Okay, what comes next? 1, 1, 3, 5, 13. What would come? All those STEM teachers recognize it. I think the grade 3s are going to get this easily. It is a number sequence. It is. What kind it is? Oh, 28 of you got that correct.
Figure this out on the bus here.
Did you? So that is the Fibonacci series. And of course, you add the previous 2 to get the next one.
Oh, so
Very clever. Did the Canadians know that one?
Let's see.
2. That was a tricky pattern.
They were going, it was a tricky pattern. Okay, fair enough, fair enough.
Fast, 'cause they don't have
Right, they are still up top. So there was someone in that group who still knew what was going on. Nightster is back, and then we have Kristen, Haiti, and OSU Buckeye. Where's OSU? Welcome. You can see he was very proud about that one. Woo! Okay, but now you can see there's quite a gap over here from the first.
nobody in here called Canada.
We're just warming up, okay? There's still a few more questions to go. Let's see how good the popular knowledge is. What about this one?
There we go.
1,000 plus 10 plus 1,000 plus 20 plus 1,000 plus 30 plus 1,000 plus 40. Easy peasy. I hear the popcorn again. They're getting confident. 7 seconds.
Add your 1,000, then add your other one.
You got that correct. Wow. Just to add all the thousands together, you will get 4,000. And if you add 40 plus 30 plus 20 plus 10, that happened to make 100, not 1,000. Okay. I know, it is tough. Not everyone is a math enthusiast. Hi, Canada is still sitting on top. Nightster, yes?
Congratulations, and she said, that's not any of us. So,
He just told
kind of confused about that, but
Are you anyone Hi Canada? Yes, Hi Canada.
I get it because you're saying hi to the Canadian. I get it now. Very sweet.
Canada, very sneaky. All right, let's see what's going to happen.
Spain, though.
Oh, Julian has made it. Todd, whew, we've got a couple of new faces, but the next question will certainly sort you out. How many books are on a shelf if the 16th book is the middle one? The 16th book is the middle one, so how many would be on the shelf?
These are 4.
Problem solving here. 16 seconds. We're talking about chocolate here, so this is a serious prize. And a t-shirt from Kahoot. Love it. And time is up. 35 of you got it correct. Of course, if the 16th one is in the middle, that means there are 15 on this side and 15 on that side. So 15 and 15, 30, and the one in the middle makes 31.
The middle. Meaning there's
All right. Next question. Oh, let's have a look.
another 15. 15 and 15.
Run DMA. Where's Run DMA? Woo! Look at that. They are coming through. 4 players just hit an answer streak of 3. That means bonus points for them. So we could get a big surprise coming up in the next round.
Hey, listening. Ben,
If you overtake the person coming third in the 100 meters, what position would you now be in? This is a nice, easy one. If you're running the 100 meters and you overtake the person coming third, what is your position? We've got some kids there. Hopefully they're going to come and help us out here with us. We've got 40 answers in 2 seconds. 1 and 25 of you realize that if you overtake the person coming third, you are the new person coming third. You have to think about that one for a second.
these are
The next one is mine. Okay, let's have a look at the leaderboard. We've got Jay-Z. Jay-Z's made an appearance. You, Jay-Z, welcome, Jay-Z. We saw Run DMA is moving up to the top and Julian's moving up. But will High Canada be able to hold on to that lead? I think the next question will sort you out. Question number 8, coming last in the 100 meters. What position would you now be in? Now you should. Have you got this right? Let me remind you, are running a race and someone is coming last behind them. So you cannot overtake in the 100 meters. It was a trick question. Woo! They are really working hard for their chocolate and their wonderful t-shirt. Designer t-shirt. comes all the way from Norway-ish. Okay. Oh, look at this. Run Todd Junior, a few more questions, but 3 players just dropped their answers to 3. It could be one of them, we don't know. Let's find out.
Okay, let's see the next question.
Plane crashes on the border of the USA, of the America and Canada. Where do you bury the survivors? This should be easy. Solution? It's not really a popular question. We'll chat about that. That's a good question. Okay, 5 seconds left. Where do you bury the survivors? Oh boy. And 20 in the night, but 19 of you got it wrong. Burying survivors, there's an ethical problem with that because they are surviving. So normally you bury the people who don't make it. All right. Hi, Canada, still on top. ISTE, and of course, Heidi. But wait a second. Is there anyone that's pretty close to those scores? Anyone coming in about 6? Not yet. Okay, we still have about 1 or 2 questions. Oh, we got 3 questions to go. Which 2 countries recently experienced volcanic eruptions? Now we get the geography coming out. Do you know? Hawaii and Guatemala, and Guam, Puerto Rico and Pompeii. Which were the 2 had earthquakes? It's not a country, you're right. Well, this is a good learning moment because sometimes when you create these quizzes, it's very important to check the integrity of the questions. So we'll go with that one, but technically, none of them should be wrong, but we're going to go with this one because we know what the person was asking. I don't know who set these questions. Okay. Crazy people. Let's have a look here. We've got Canada, Run DMA, ISTE, Heidi, and of course, I'm getting a sense of deja vu. Okay, but maybe it might change at the end. Which band made the song Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Heart Club Band? Famous. Oh, the grade 3 are not going to get this one. The green one. You never know. I hope so. Cool. Okay, so most of you knew what was going on there. Hi, Canada. It's still the same, but Faith is back in the game, and of course, she got 3 in a row. That's a good thing. But let's see what happens now in the final question.
Next one's for the 3rd grade.
Which country won? Obviously, didn't update the one. All right, let's see what happens. Which country won Eurovision in 2018? And I know they're probably wondering, why did Australia if it's not even part of Europe? That's a whole new discussion. Was it Israel, Sweden, Portugal, or USA? Who did win Eurovision? 9 of you knew this one. It was, in fact, Israel. And we look at our leaderboard. Hi, Canada is. Can we need to come on? He from Wales. Oh, Lanny, where did he come from? Maybe Israel question, and he might have pushed him all up. Lanny, oh, you surprised us there. So you're going to stand there for the photograph? And who else is missing? Oh, Lanny from Wales. All right, we'll just... And then we'll bring Lanny in as well. Okay, hold on 1 second.
Great freeze. Just try to listen to what they're saying.
Okay, then we're going to chat to you a little bit. Great. And I'll bring Laney in as well.
That's the guy giving the thumbs up. He came.
Oh, yes, lady. Waiting with him. We'll get a good lady. Ready? Oh, look at that. For the first time, Wales wins something. Woohoo!
Unmute your microphones now.
Okay, we also have Matalo there from Brazil. All right, so while you're all standing here, just very, very quickly, for those of you who don't know, when you play this in class, generally, the kids who know what's going on top of the leaderboard. So if you want to level the playing fields, you then use ghost mode. Have any of you used ghost mode before? If you haven't used ghost mode, what you do is switch over to ghost mode. Go like this to get the results. And when you go play again, what happens is it brings you into the game, and then it brings the old version of you back into the game as well. That is your ghost. And what happens is that you want to now try, and you'll see it says 78 players because it's all the original players and then the new version of you. And if we play the game, watch what happens. Let's see if it'll work. Where is ISTE being held? Now, because you've played the game and you know the answers come much quicker. And we find that the students do very well. They get very excited because now they know the answer and they can compete on level playing fields. So it's a great way to empower students who don't always get there. And of course, it's a wonderful feature that allows you to send this quiz home on a device. You can send them the link, and they then have an expiry date. That if they don't finish the game by a certain date and time, then they can't actually submit their results, and teachers can still collect those results. You'll see already, we'll see a slight improvement, but here's the question. All the ghosts from the previous game were faster than all of you now. So the object of the game is to make sure that we knock all those ghosts off. And I'll show you how it's going to change, because the next question, you will know this one, and you're not going to fall for that trick. And watch what happens to our leaderboard. The answers are definitely coming in much faster. And you'll also notice when you look at the leaderboard, the score difference will be very, very small between the top 5.
Okay, the boys and girls, can you?
Okay, we've got 10 seconds. And if we have a look over here, oh boy, maybe because a lot of people have left, we only have a handful, but still, we haven't managed to knock the ghosts out of the top 5 yet. So what's also quite nice is I can take a ghost mode game and send it as a challenge to the other grade 4 class, and they can play against all of our players to see if they were actually on equal footing. So there are lots of great features in Kahoot. If you'd like to come and chat to us afterwards, we'll gladly show you some of the tricks that you can use in your classroom. Do you all know how to create a Kahoot? Do you all know how to duplicate one that already exists? Because there are over 80 million Kahoots out there, so you don't have to reinvent the bagel. And of course, there are some other lovely features, but if you come and chat to us afterwards, we'll sort that out. But we do have prize winners. And of course, our number 1 was Gatlin. Gatlin, let's give him a round of applause. Woo! So Gatlin, you get to get a t-shirt, and we're going to organize your South African chocolate as well. That's not saying that, is it? It's saying. No.
So South African chocolate is actually different in tastes. Considerably better than our chocolate, so congratulations.
Oh.
Our classes did a candy exchange once, and we loved the South African candy. Pretty remarkable. Okay, so let us know if you have any questions about connected Kahoots, how to run them, any questions like that. Thank you so much for playing and stopping by, and great job. Let's see if we can get.
Okay, so I wasn't here for the first. So how did you hook it up with the other people? So it was like live phone.
So it was a Google Hangout, and we just could share the screen. So
Really?
I do it a lot of times with Skype. Okay. I do it more often with Skype than with Google Hangout.
Okay, so Google Hangouts, you need that.
Or Skype. So I use Skype.
And with the free Skype account, you can have up to free version, you can have up to 30 people. So what you would do with Skype is you would start a conversation. So let's say start a call. Once the call started, all that little faces will pop up on your screen. Little known fact is on the bottom, there's a little plus sign. You press the plus sign, it says, would you like to share your screen with others? Say yes, and then your screen is shared. So now the other people, now they see your screen. Right? They see your screen. So then you pull up the Kahoot game. They see the Kahoot game, just like your kids do.
Oh, okay.
And they see the code. So they join the game. Okay, playing it at the same time.
Awesome. Now, that they could do it at home later, like you could sign in.
The link, yeah.
The link. So how do you do that? I'm not a bird.
Oh, you're totally fine. So you just copy the link.
Okay, copy and paste it.
And then if you draw on Canvas or like Moto or Google Classroom, just sign it right there.
Oh, awesome.
And if your kids have access to smart devices, there's an app that makes it even easier to assign homeworks. Which is assign challenge. Okay. And it's pretty straightforward.
Okay.
But not all of your kids may have smartphones. If they do, then that's
otherwise,
you just copy the link on the ghost mode link. As long as it's ghost mode, they can do
it has to be ghost mode.
Yeah, if it's real time, you can do it.
Okay.
Ghost mode, you can do as well.
Awesome.
Or just as a challenge. A lot of times I'll send a ghost mode to challenge your parents. See if you can get the parents on this. And then they would just have a computer. Each would have a device and they play against you.
Okay, cool. Thanks. It's a reward for my kids on Fridays that we get a new food.
If you can do it with another class, it's even more fun.
Yeah. If I could do it with the other grade classroom.
Yeah, and they can share a screen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
How you doing, man? Wow, that was quite a crowd.
I know.
Yeah. Great. Yeah, it looked like the game went really well. That was cool.
We had, I think, 6 classes joining us in real time.
Yeah.
A few on the YouTube.
Wow. My goodness. That's cool.
Yeah.
So, Steve, right?
Yeah, Steve.
Is he on Twitter?
Oh, yeah. Living Maths. If you just type in Living Maths.
Okay, I'll do that instead.
He is Steve Sherman.
Okay.
Twitter is big.
Oh, okay. Nice. Okay, I got a picture of. There we go.
See my shiny ball head? I love it.
Oh, right? Yeah, exactly. Cool. Well, I'm going to send that out. Yeah, that was cool. That was cool. So,
awesome. Let me know if you want
Yeah, we still definitely do need to do that. Are you wrapping up here?
Here, yeah. The conference meeting for today?
Oh, just
wrapping up with the crew booth. I need to leave here around 3-ish. I have to get my key for my Airbnb.
Oh,
then
nice.
I'm coming back.
Okay.
Going to the Skype dinner.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yes, I am.
You coming to the dinner?
Yes.
I'll see you at 5 o'clock. Right?
Yeah.
Do you know where it is?
Yeah, I do too. Let's look it up. We'll look now. Not really happy hour.
You do. I'm doing that too.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Marriott Marquis. Yeah, that should be easy. So. Yeah. All right. Cool. Yeah. Good to see you, man.
Absolutely.
All right. Thanks.
I'm Alexandra.
Hi, Alexandra.
I wanted to take a moment to say hello.
Oh, hi. Yeah, good to meet you. Oh, awesome.
And
Oh, I remember that. Yes. Yeah, that's right. Well, of course. I mean, yeah, that just would have been. Oh, that's so, yeah, I'm glad. So thanks. Yeah, that's so weird. But yeah, no, it's wonderful to meet you. You're tremendous. It's the important business I really wasn't in so far. Plumbing is
radars. Some people have those.
Yeah, that's so true. Yeah. I've always found with this conference that there's so many sessions. I would love to, yeah. So many sessions, so much stuff going on here. There's no way to catch everything. Okay. All right. Here we'll get the Kahoot and the screen in the background too. 1, 2, 3. Got it.
Another one with this one.
Nice job. Yep.
Every time.
Yep.
Okay.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Got it. All right. Great. Yeah. Good. Yeah. You're gonna be there.
Can we go on time? PBS Summit. Nice hotel. Chicago somewhere.
Oh, they still online, I think. Hi, Atalo. How are you?
I'm good, and you?
God, we were still recording. What time is it in Brazil?
It's good you are recording, yes. At least I can be here by myself. It's 4 and